All right, we are now live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Okay. Hi, guys. Happy Sunday night or Monday
Hi.
morning, wherever you are.
Hello, welcome.
Yes, welcome. All right, there we go. Wow, what a day.
What a day.
What a day. I'm tired.
Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for joining. Welcome to Vino and Vent. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Instagram. And hello, TikTok.
Hello, everybody. Okay, why don't we say hi to some folks? So it's let's see. Hi, Amanda and Ted and Aranda and Chris and Kyle and Tony and I almost said Sopta, but I don't see her yet. And Sean and Kathy and Will and Thomas and Jim and Nathan and Andrew and PJ and Sarah. I love how there's a PJ and a Thomas on here. Kevin, RC, Brian, Alex over on Instagram. Francis, hello, Francis in Australia. Larry, James, Michael, Miguel, Stephen, Dan, my goodness, Edwin.
Welcome.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Vino Vent. So, for those of you who have never been here before, what is Vino Vent?
So, Vino and Vent is where we come together with this lovely community that we have created, and we catch up with you guys and y'all catch up with us. We talk about our week, the good things, the bad things, and then we drink some vino. But tonight I'm not actually going to be drinking any because I had too much champagne on Friday.
That was 2 days ago.
Yeah, I am going to be a good PJ tonight.
Well, don't worry. I have my vino ready. So we can vino and vent. PJ will just be venting tonight. I will be vinoing. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we spent the day out at the farm.
Wait, we didn't?
Oh my gosh, we didn't. Okay, here, do you want to use my cup to cheers?
Sure.
Okay, so whether you're drinking a Cabernet, some water, maybe some Sprite, some herbal tea, some Lipton's tea. There's a whole lot of drinks out there. Maybe an Arnold Palmer. What is the drink that we had on Friday? A French. Oh, no, not French Open. What was it?
A French 75.
French 75.
I did not care for it.
Same Z's.
Only because I love champagne, but I don't love gin. And it had gin in it, and I don't really like gin.
Same. Or maybe, or some gin, or some Diet Pepsi.
Amanda, I am sewing. I was going to wear my back brace because my back was hurting, but where the zipper is on it, it was like coming undone, and so I decided to sew it. I actually really enjoy like the motion of sewing. My mama taught me to sew when I was little. Not like really sew, but just I can like fix small things. This is a very small thing that I'm fixing. And I really enjoy it.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it too.
I'm finished. So you'll have all my attention. Oh yeah. Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to you guys.
We made it through another week. Were you about to say that?
I was, but you got it.
Well, I was like, are you going to say it?
We made it through another week.
There you go. We have little bits that we say, but
I just have to tie this off and then I'm done.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right, I'll go ahead. So, yeah, we spent yesterday and most of today at the farm. Well, half of yesterday and half of today at the farm.
Yeah.
It's our second weekend staying at Holiday House, so that is exciting. We're getting to where we really love it.
Well, it's funny that you say that because I'm getting to where I don't know. The thought of it's nice.
Is it just too?
Honestly,
It's just a lot of work.
it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
The
I get
farm is
that.
a lot of work, and I feel like the farm would be great if we were like there full time, but we're not,
Yeah.
and it can be overwhelming a bit.
Well, why don't we vent about that? Let's
That's me
discuss.
venting.
Okay.
It's what I think we talked about this a little bit last week. I think that okay, so if you follow us, you know that we have this house, and this is the house that we're at the most, and we have the farm that's about 20 minutes away.
23 minutes.
And the farm is nice, but it is a lot of work to keep it up. We also have the little beach shack that we go down to sometime in the summers. However, we talked about this a little bit last week. It'd be nice to find a property that combined this house and what the farm offers, but be closer to this house. Like location wise, this is close to our kids' school. The farm is not.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just me venting. I'm sure I'll get over it.
Well, I feel like this is like kind of highlights a really like weird feeling that I feel like is common, to where you work to something for so long, and then you finally get to that point, and then you're like, oh wait, maybe I think it could go both ways. It's like, maybe this is not what I thought it was going to be, or conversely, it could be, oh my gosh, yes, this is everything I thought it would be. This is great. And so maybe that's what you're feeling. It's like, oh wait, it's finished. We're here. But then being here comes with a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. JC over on TikTok said, Thomas, can you give us a hair tutorial? Please, please. You should link your product that you use. We'll do it on stories.
Yeah, I'm almost out of it, so I need to order more. But I basically just put in this clay dough, and I'd wait till my hair is completely dried, then I put it in.
Hi from Costa Rica.
Takes me like Costa Rica.
God.
Takes me like 2 minutes to do. You haven't even had anything.
Yeah.
Hi from Minnesota. What wine are y'all drinking? This is just a cab.
I am having Wawa.
Yeah.
Wawa tonight.
Just water. Yeah, Ted said the house in town is just so convenient for every day. See, that's the thing. It really is. We're close to so many restaurants, close to all of the stores. We're like, what?
Do y'all have children? We have 3.
We do.
Good morning from Australia. Thanks for joining.
Someone said maybe because you achieved what you wanted to with the farm already.
Thank you for that heart, Wyatt, over on TikTok. That is something that does happen quite a bit with me. Is I will set a goal, and once I get to it, I usually set a new one.
You do that all the time. That's true.
I do that a lot with careers. I don't tend to stay in the same career very long. Our kids are through fostering, and then we ended up adopting the kids that we were placed with through the foster care system. Hi from Dublin, Ireland.
Wow.
Hi and welcome. Thank you.
Jake said it's like a live therapy session. It really is. That's what these are for.
Yeah. The problem is that we really do enjoy it. I do enjoy the farm. Obviously, I enjoy the farm. I do love being out there. I have really pushed for the farm for the last few years. And it's funny now that it's here, you are pushing more than I am. The life of a Gemini. Yeah, that's probably true.
Oh my God. Yes. So true. Hi, Mitch in Kansas.
So yeah, we'll see. The house isn't completely like finished. It doesn't have all the things that make it a cozy home yet. And I may change my mind after that. It still feels like we are not camping, but it feels like it feels like we're staying in somebody else's house right now. Or maybe we're staying at like an Airbnb, or not even as good as an Airbnb, because we don't even have like utensils. we don't have like plates or cups or
Yeah, we do, but we have like 4 plates, and that's not enough. We have like leftover utensils, and there's only like 3 of them. Like I know what you mean, and it's very like
it's also still kind of hard to like we don't have enough things there. When we go to stay there, we have to pack to go to stay.
yeah.
So it'll be nice that like once we have like some clothes there and all the things that we need to.
Yeah, like even towels. It's like we're living out of our bag still. So it does feel like we're staying somewhere else. So
Hello from California. Hi and welcome.
Jordan said, "I'm late. Are y'all thinking of selling it?" Definitely
We're
not
not
thinking of selling it
not yet.
anytime soon. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, I agree. I think once we get things settled, um, it'll be nice. It'll be nice out there. Nicer. Be more comfortable.
Hello from Florida. The wreath above the fireplace is beautiful. Thank you. I actually made that. And this is our stove. We're in our kitchen. We do get fireplace a lot though.
Yeah.
Um,
Someone asked if we ever get burnt out doing social media.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It is I think like it is a very creative job to do it well and to grow and to continue to like engage people and have people want to engage with you. You have to be very creative and you have to constantly be thinking of like ways to like showcase what you want to showcase, and that can sometimes be overwhelming. It can sometimes create burnout. And so yeah, I would say yeah, for sure.
All of the above.
We've been doing we started YouTube and Instagram back in 2015. So we've been doing it for quite a while now.
Building off of that, they said, "Do you do social media full time?" And we do. And I think that's why it can get so. That's why the burnout is real.
As a queer dad, oh, it just went away. As a queer dad of 2 adopted kiddos, I know how the struggle can be. How do y'all find time for so many social media platforms? I think the reason why we have time for it is because we both do it full time. Most people aren't able to be home all day and work on social media content. You're at like a 9 to 5. And so that's how we have time. The summer gets a little bit tricky, which is why you see us. In the summer we stopped doing Vino Vent, and we also stopped posting to YouTube the long form videos, because with the kids home we don't have time for everything that we want to do. But when the kids go back to school, it creates a window from 7:45 a.m. to 3 p.m. where we don't have kids at home and we can just focus on creating content.
Yeah. Very true. Thanks, Nathan, over on YouTube. That's sweet. Tom said in today's video, PJ was cute with the donkeys. I know the donkeys are so sweet.
They are very sweet.
And then, okay, so this is a comment that we should address. Mr. 21 Scott said, "Sorry, but I got to give a reality check here. People are struggling all over, but the guys that own 3 houses are upset. Read the room, guys." So we're not upset, right? I wasn't upset. I think that we were just saying that, like with any job, if that's what you're talking about, that
you also need to not confuse the fact that we do real estate for a living. So
yeah, that's true.
We have multiple properties because we renovate properties and we buy them and we fix them up, and then over time we eventually sell them. So it's cute to say you're bragging about 3 properties, but realistically it's our business. We do social media and we do real estate. At this point, the 3 pieces of real estate that we have are the 3 that we're putting our money into or investing into, and then eventually one day we will sell them. It's what I've done since I was 22. I buy properties, I renovate them. Sometimes I rent them out, and then sometimes we hold on to them and we live in them. But it's a business. It's not. I get what you're saying, but we're not doing that.
Yeah, I didn't think that we came across as upset. but maybe we did. Okay, moving on. Chris and Kyle said, just sell everything and move to Amsterdam. Hey, Devontae.
We have thought about that.
We did think about that in 2020. We thought about moving to the country of the to the Netherlands, but in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Sarah and Ted. That's sweet. I thought I heard a device in our boys' room. Did you hear the Alexa? Okay, maybe not. Okay, a couple people asked, or someone asked earlier, what is above on our hood and where we got it from. So this is our mortar and pestle. We use the wooden one, and then we'll use this is hard to point to, green one if we absolutely need to. And then the other ones are candlesticks that we use sometimes.
So Ramirez said, I want to start in real estate. Any advice? So I got started in real estate when I was 22. I had no money. For about 2 years, I worked 2 different jobs while going to college, and I put all of my money away. And I saved up about $10,000, which is not a lot of money. And I found a house that was listed for $14,000. It was condemned. It was a foreclosure, and it was a tear down, being advertised as a tear down. They were really just selling the lot that the house was in. The house was not in a great location, but that's all the money that I had. And so I bought that house. The second house that I bought was the exact same situation. It was a tax foreclosure. It had been condemned because it was previously an animal hoarder. Nobody wanted this house. It sat on the market for a year. It was also being advertised as a tear down by the city, and it had condemned stickers on the house. The house was about a foot deep of animal shit. And like I said, nobody wanted that one either. I bought that one for $3,000, and I worked on it for 2 years because I had no money and I couldn't afford to pay anyone to fix up that house. I had to teach myself how to renovate a property. And so I went to change my major to construction management and started working in construction while in college. And I bought it, fixed it up, and I rented it out for about 8 to 10 years. Both of those houses I rented out for like 8 to 10 years. So I gradually worked my way up to where we are now, and we have the farm, and we have this house and the beach shack. But I started back when I was 22, and how I got started is I bought the properties that nobody wanted. I bought the properties that needed the most work, and I taught myself how to do a lot of the work so that I could save money, because I couldn't pay anyone to do it because I didn't have the money to do it. And I did that and been doing that since I was 22. I'm now 38. So I've been doing that for a while. Then when Thomas and I got together, we started doing it together and worked our way up to where we are. We started documenting those renovations back in 2015. And that's how the social media stuff came about.
Yeah. I always say PJ lived like no one else wanted to live in his early 20s. You saved, you did all the work yourself on these awful properties and turned them into beautiful properties.
And the condemned house that was like a foot deep in animal crap, I cleaned the floor. I cleaned all the poop out and got it down to the subfloor, which is still had been soaked in animal poop and pee. And I lived in that for a year before I could afford to replace the subfloor and put down new flooring. So yeah, it looks cute that we're living in this house, but we worked our way up. We put a lot of work and time into it.
Very true. Yeah. Very true. And yeah. And we're still cheap as hell. Like very, very cheap. Yeah, so that's what it is. It is what it is. How's Thomas's mom's house? She put her own spin on it, didn't she? She did. Her house is so cute. If you guys may remember, PJ fixed it up a couple years ago, and then we sold it to her when she downsized. And it's the cutest little cottage. We need to give an updated house tour
Mm-hmm.
soon
It's so cute right
because
now.
it is cute. She added like a bunch of built-ins and more things for storage, and got a new couch, and it's adorable. Someone said, "Why don't?" Or no, Ted said, "PJ is one of the most industrious people I know. He's willing to tackle any obstacle and push." I
Thank
agree.
you.
He's very inspirational. Charlie said, "What are we drinking?" I'm drinking a cab. Now I'm doing rapid fire questions. JMO on TikTok said, "Thomas, how did you develop your writing style and how do you stay current with trends?" I have always been interested in writing. I feel like my earliest memory of writing is like third and fourth grade. I used to write stories and I used to love writing history papers. I used to love, which is really weird because I hated school, but I loved writing history papers. I loved writing literature papers. So I don't know. I've always enjoyed writing. And I feel like with social media, that allows you to write for an audience, which has also been really nice. And that kind of gives me a little morale boost to see that people relate to it. So I don't know. I write from the heart and I read other people, and yeah, that's where I get inspiration.
Amanda said, "I still can't believe how big your kids are getting." I know they're growing so fast. Everybody always says that. Everybody that has kids always says they grow so fast, and then you're like, yeah, and then you get kids or you have kids, and they grow so fast.
But do you realize how quickly they grow in the day to day? Like I only realize it when I look back at photos from like 4 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, they were so like, they look like babies. And now they're like.
Well, let me show you on this board. So we keep track of their height. It's hard to tell from here, but Anna.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh my God.
Anna was this tall when we got her, like little bitty. But the boys, we measured them and they have both grown like almost 2 inches in the last 6 months, which is crazy.
Yeah. It is crazy. Antoine, I am half Lebanese, and I would love to visit Lebanon one day. I've never been. My family is from Lebanon. My great grandparents came over from Lebanon to New York. So yeah, I would love to visit Lebanon one day.
We are following the feed on TikTok. What else? Let's see.
Someone asked if I would write a kid's book. I would love to write a kid's book one day. I actually already have an idea for a kid's book that I've kind of kept in my notes app for years.
Tom over on TikTok said, "Any workout tips?" I have a great one that I've been using for the last 2 weeks, and it has been amazing. So Chat GPT, I will type in, you can either type in like, give me a 5-day workout, or I know what I want to work out every day that I go. So I'm always like, give me a bulk building workout for chest and triceps. And then it will give me like a full workout. It's been great. And my workouts in the last 2 weeks have been so much better than what they were before I was using it. Please read. It was thank you to you both.
Kelsey on Instagram said, how did you feel transitioning to a life with suddenly 3 kids? My wife and I want to start fostering to test the waters because we would love caring for another human. It's so sweet.
And then Jake, we'll get to your question over on TikTok about what we're watching. We always end.
We always do that. Yeah.
But we'll get to that. Elliot, go ahead.
No. I asked that so that you would answer it. The foster question.
Okay, so going from 0 to 3, it was hard, and everyone that we know said don't do it because you don't know what you're getting into.
Mm-hmm.
I will say we did feel that when we took our placement of 3 kids and we went from 0 kids to 3 kids and had 0 parent experience. We had never like fostered a kid or even babysat a kid overnight. Together. It was really hard, and I don't recommend it unless you have family or friends that can help you out, because what had
Mhm.
happened was we said yes. We got 3 kids overnight, and we would have managed, but it was tough. Luckily, I'm really close with my mom, and we were like, we're struggling, and my mom moved in for 2 weeks to help us get on like a schedule.
Yeah,
And if it wasn't for her being here, it would have been a lot worse than what it was on us. And so I would say start with one. However, if you have family that can help step in and like give you some time to like go to the grocery store or just get out of the house for like an hour or two, especially in that first like week or two, you're going to need that time. You're going to need that
mhm.
time with your significant other, because it is tough. I would say like if you were doing one, you're going to be fine, but it is nice to have family and friends close by, especially if you're going to jump in the way we did.
Definitely. You need that community.
Yeah.
Jonathan said, "What age did you get them?" So our ages were 28 and 33. Their ages were 18 months, 2.5, and 4. So just keep in mind that there will be hard times. I think that we had an idea in our head, maybe because we'd seen movies and TV shows, and I do remember very vividly the very first night that they stayed with us. I slept upstairs. Our bedroom's on the downstairs, and all the rest are upstairs. And I slept upstairs in the guest bedroom while the kids slept in the other rooms. And I slept up there in case they got up in the middle of the night and were scared. And I was like sleeping alone in the bed. And I remember like crying. And I was like, wait, this is not what I thought. I thought PJ and I would be sleeping together, but you slept downstairs in case they came downstairs.
Mhm.
And it was just like so different than I think what I thought at the time. And I was like, wait, this is harder. Like, wait, this is more overwhelming. And so, what?
Miguel over on Instagram said, I went from 0 to 2, and I can totally understand where you guys were.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough. I think one of the other things that made it more challenging with when we took our 3 kids is they were not used to any type of schedule, and they were used to staying up all night and then sleeping all day. And so we would start bedtime at like 7:30. We'd put pajamas on, we'd read a book,
Yeah.
we'd lay down, and we'd be in bed by like 8 p.m. But because they were so used to staying up all night, they wouldn't fall asleep till like midnight or 1. And so we would just be in the room laying with them, like singing them songs, like trying to get them to fall asleep. And it took probably 6 months to get them on a schedule. And yeah, so it was tough.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Danny.
But
Do they see you as parents yet? Yeah, they do. We've had them for
5 years.
5 years. So yeah.
Yeah. Which is so wild because, well, you know what I was thinking about the other day? We've been sharing our lives online as parents longer than we were sharing our lives online not being parents. Because we started sharing our lives in 2015. Then we became parents and foster parents in 2019. So that's 4 years. And now it's been 5 years since we've had them. So most of you probably just know us as parents. But for a long time, it was just the two of us on here.
Jake said, do they call you both dad? They call Thomas daddy, and they call me either dad or papa.
Yeah. But sometimes they do call me dad, and I know who they're talking about or talking to. Usually because I'm the only one in the room. But most of the time, yeah, it's just daddy. Most of the time. Mariah is on here, by the way, or she was. My sister-in-law was on here on YouTube. By the way, speaking of, oh my gosh, you guys, we went to an event on Friday where the theme was Casablanca. So we got dressed up in tuxedos, which was really fun. And my brother and his wife came and ended up spending the night with us, which was so much fun. PJ's mom watched the kids. So we had the whole night to ourselves, and we had a blast. That was the night that PJ said he drank too much.
Mm-hmm.
But we went to this event, and Had a ball. Saw so many people that we knew. Saw like your whole family. Um, Stayed up so incredibly late. Went to a bar afterwards, which we have not done in years, and ordered Taco Bell at midnight. It was amazing.
Thank you, Rhonda.
A very fun night. There was something about that though that I was going to say
About
like Friday that related to kind of what we were, but I guess not. I guess there was nothing. My brother and Mariah, I guess.
Tom said, any current music recommendations? I'm currently listening to Camila.
Yeah, Camila Cabello. You like this new album? I think it's okay.
I really like it. It didn't do very well, but I really like it. So before that, I was listening to Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes.
And before that, I was listening to Chapel Roan.
Mm-hmm.
And then
before that was Taylor.
Yeah.
Before that was Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
We've been spoiled this year with all of the pop girls.
But how was the Taco Bell, Eric said?
So, Eric, my Taco Bell was actually really delicious. Rhonda probably saw our Instagram stories today. She said Taco Bell with the 2 pieces of chicken. Yeah, my sister-in-law Mariah's like burrito or whatever she got had 2 pieces of chicken and a whole bunch of sauce. And I was like, yes, this was definitely made at 12:07 in the morning. You can tell.
I only got one spicy potato taco, and it was so yummy, but I wish I had gotten like 4.
I told you. I said, PJ, we're ordering Taco Bell. Let's go. And he was like, I'm fine. I'm going to like basically watch what I eat. And I was like, no. We never do this. We never order Taco Bell from DoorDash.
I do like Brad. I actually listened to her last week. And then we also love
Brad?
Billy. Brat.
Oh, Charlie XCX?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her. Yeah, we love Billy. Birds of a Feather, and I said it when it first came out, is my favorite song of the entire year.
Rhonda, they're so yummy.
Better than all of my fave Taylor songs. So Broccoli Robbie over on Instagram said, how is it limiting to what you listen to, music and TV, that's not appropriate for kids? I have no filter. I could never. So yeah, good question. Honestly, we don't listen to the filtered versions of songs when we have the kids. We try not to play like very explicit stuff, but like if a song says a cuss word in it, we play it. Their favorite song right now is Tipsy, a bar song. And so when it comes to the part where they're like, he says shit in it, but they tell him do that shit again. But they always say, tell him do that again.
They're really good at skipping the bad words.
Yeah, they always like blank them out themselves. Love Casey Musgraves. Golden Hour is one of my favorite albums of all time. Yes.
And then we had a question over on TikTok if there's a lot of country music in our area of Tennessee. Not really. We live about 2.5 to 3 hours from Nashville, so we're not in the heat of it all, heart of it all. Mariah said, PJ ordered the most boring thing. Mine was the most delicious.
Yeah, a potato burrito.
Christian, we love Sabrina's new album.
Oh my gosh.
I've had it on repeat for so long. I had to switch it up this past week because I just listened to it over and over.
Yeah.
Slim Pickens is probably my favorite.
Same. I love Good Graces and I love Bed Chem. Those are probably my 3 favorite songs.
Camilla's album is Chanel No. 5 and what's that one that I sent you?
It's the last one on the album.
June Gloom, I think is what it is.
Yeah, I think so too. My only complaint with Sabrina Carpenter's album is that it's so short, and I feel like that has kind of been our main complaint this year. Like whenever you got into Ariana's last album and you said it was so short, I didn't get into it as much.
Oh yeah, that was in there also.
Yeah, but
the deluxe is fire. I've only listened to the deluxe version of is it CXOXO?
I mean, there's no other way to pronounce that.
Yeah, I have only listened to the extended or the deluxe version once, but I'll listen to that probably tomorrow at the gym. Have you heard Paris's new album? I have not heard it, but I did hear a clip of her and Lance Bass.
Paris Hilton has a new album?
Yeah.
Cool. Someone's asked if we have any girls in our life that can help Ariana with makeup and hair stuff.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
My mom and my younger sister, and then Thomas's mom, and their aunt, Cherish.
Yeah, and every time that they go to their houses, they always paint her nails or do her hair, something.
Any trips to Orlando or Disney coming up soon? I wish. We love a Disney trip, but nothing planned.
We might tentatively be traveling. The only trip right now that we for sure maybe might have is in December. We may go to Washington, D.C., but I don't know.
What's the tea, Trish? Favorite season or holiday? I love all three of them back to back. I love Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and I need them all the way they are. I need to go through them all. I need to go through the motions of decorating for fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Yeah.
I lump them, all three of those, into one holiday, and I just say holiday season. But if I had to pick, I'd probably say Christmas. Somebody's crying.
I think someone is crying. Please, Michaela said, please post more day in the life vlogs. They are so cozy and my favorite content that you guys post. Thank you. I love making them. They're so much fun. For those of you who don't know, we do these day in the life vlogs where we just take you through an entire day from the morning to night, and we film everything and then narrate it. So yeah, it's those are fun to make. I'm glad that you enjoy them because they're fun to go back and watch and be like, oh, this is where we were at in this part of our life. This is what we were doing. This is what the kids looked like. So we've been doing those for a little over a year now, and we used to do them all the time. And now we do usually about one per month. Was someone crying?
Yeah, it's on that.
Oh. So yeah, poor thing.
Do we have? Oh, wait, we have this.
Amanda said, good question, Amanda. She said, why does she need a woman's help? Her dads can learn makeup. No, very true. Very true. PJ has really taken an interest, or always has, like in her hair. He always does her hair. So cute. I love it. So yeah, I mean, very valid question, Amanda. I will say also though, she just really craves like time with women. She's very fascinated by women. And I think it's because she's in a house full of boys. So she is very, very girly, and she just has always naturally gravitated towards that. And so I think that time with her, the women in her life, is very important to her as like a young girl. And it's also something that she actively seeks out. Thomas said, is Anna okay?
She has an earache that just started today. And I'm going to give her some medicine.
Poor baby. Hi, Alana. Oh my gosh. My other sister-in-law is on here too. Hi. Okay, guys, people on TikTok are being very sweet. They keep saying my hair looks nice. But maybe it's because I was complaining about how dark. So I recently dyed it very dark by mistake. I was just trying to cover up the grays, and I dyed it too dark. So maybe you're just trying to boost my morale. And if that's the case, then thank you. RJ Black said, it may sound like I don't follow you guys enough, but do you guys have day jobs or money/revenue from other sources? So our day jobs are social media and real estate/renovating. I know that doesn't sound like a job. And I think that if 10 years ago you would have said that, if you would have told me that our main job would be social media, I would have laughed at you and said, yeah, right, that's not a real job. I will also tell you that it is the most time-consuming job that either of us have ever had. It's also the most fun. I am not complaining. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's very time-consuming. Like whenever we hang up, I'm going to continue working because there's always something to edit. There's always a million emails to send to our manager or to brands that we're working with. Um, so yeah, it's a very fun job. Um, and we also do real estate. So those are our main sources of income. Oh my gosh, someone on Instagram said I look 25. Really? I think that you're just trying to butter me up. I hope our daughter's okay. Do you guys watch Heartstopper? We do watch Heartstopper. I love Heartstopper. Well, we watched the first season together, and then PJ did not watch season 2 with me, but I love Heartstopper. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? You know, I don't know. Oh my gosh, wait, pause. I want to come back to that question now that you're back, but someone on Instagram said, fun fact, I ran into Tom Daly, the diver, and took a pic, and we talked about you guys somehow.
Wait, I need to know all about this.
I know. We love Tom Daly. We have talked a few times over DMs on Instagram, and his family is so beautiful. So yeah, I want to hear what you guys talked about because he is wonderful. But where do we see ourselves in 10 years? Let's see, our kids, our youngest in 10 years will be 16. So probably still around. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. Someone asked earlier, why do we stay here in our town? And this is like literally 30 minutes ago. And it's because of our families here. That's the main reason. Yeah. So if we were to ever move, I would like to move somewhere more north. As we get older, we have both found that we're not summer people, and it is very hot in the summer here in Tennessee. So I'd love to move somewhere more coastal, up north, maybe. Like we watched the first episode of the show, The Perfect Couple on Netflix, and I'm like, and it's set in, where is it set? The Hamptons? I don't know. I could totally do somewhere upstate.
PJ, do a 5-day workout. Been on a few weeks streak myself, hoping to keep it going. I always try to hit 5 days. I love a 6-day workout where I can just kind of hit all the things that I missed on the 5 days, but 5-day for sure. Today I did like a little workout at home. Mariah said, did you get that one about the Little Caesars? Right here.
Okay. Mariah, why did my brother want you to remind me that? So over on YouTube, my sister-in-law, Mariah, said, Tay, which is my brother, Tay wanted me to remind you that you once worked at Little Caesars and got fired because you forgot to cut the pizzas. That is true. I was 15, so that was what? 18 years ago? 17 years ago? Yeah. I did. That was my first job. I was 15.
Drew, you asked if we had any like go-to healthy snacks. We do like almonds and stuff like that, but another thing that I like to do, that these are quick and they're just the Walmart brand protein shakes. I like these because they have 25 or 30 grams of protein and they have a lot of like vitamins and whatnot. Did you guys get the table situated at Holiday House? We, for the most part, we have to refinish the top because the paint is coming off every time we put cleaner on it to wipe it down. So we're gonna have to fix that.
Mm-hmm. What about unhealthy snacks?
We have tons of
Tons of those.
unhealthy.
Potato chips, which I don't think they're snacks. We like eat them with meals, but like potato chips, charcuterie food. Like I will destroy crackers, salami, and cheese, and jams, and all of those things. So yeah.
Do y'all believe in the right person, wrong time, and coming back to each other later in life? Later on in life,
Sure.
I think anything's possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
So yes. Will you move to the farmhouse or stay at the current house? The plan, I think, for now is to stay here, and as we get the farm, I don't know. The plan is to stay here for now.
Yeah, I think like if there was like if we just absolutely loved it out there to the point where we were like, we need to be out here full time to live a happy life, then I think we would. But I don't think like we also love our house in town and we love being in town. So yeah.
How many houses are you currently working on? Right now, it's just the farmhouse. Oh, that got me good.
Our cat. I was trying to keep him down. So for those of you who are new here, we have a cat named Alistair who loves to crash our lives. And we sit on these stools and he loves to jump up and claw and grab onto our legs. One time a year ago, he jumped up and grabbed onto my back and literally like was holding on. Did you put him in a crate?
No, he's free still.
Uh-oh. And he literally like dug into my back and it was awful. So yeah.
Just I have a little bit of blood.
Oh
He got me that time.
gosh.
It's so funny because he only does that when we are either doing a Zoom call, with like a work-related Zoom call, or if we're going live. Otherwise, he doesn't even care where we're at, what we're doing.
Well, that's not true.
When you're watching TV,
When we're watching TV, he does.
It's so funny.
Yeah. If you could please not change one thing. I don't know what that means, but I'll answer it. Oh no! If you could only change one thing.
About what?
Yeah, be more specific.
Jimmy said he's a camera hog.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Aranda said, Alistair wants your attention. That's exactly what he wants. Mm-hmm. Oh, if you could change one thing about the other person, oh my gosh.
Okay, let's answer this one instead. What's your favorite thing about each of your kids?
Oh, that's cute.
So for me, Alan, our oldest, I love how creative he is. He can find a top of a milk carton or a milk carton or a plastic thingy, and he'll want to make something or create something with it. I love how our middle son is so loving and caring. And I love, and he really just wants to do right by people. He wants to like make people proud. I like that about him. And then our youngest, Anna, I love how much of she loves to be a helper. So she loves, like, if you're doing a project, she'll be like, can I help? And whether it's like the dishes or painting a door or cooking or if you're doing a project, she wants to help and she takes pride in helping. So
honestly, no notes. Same for all of that. It was so sweet earlier. Our daughter took a nap today and then she came down because her ear was hurting. And our middle son goes, Anna, is your ear feeling better after your nap? And I was like, that is so sweet of you to check on her.
She asked if she could not go to school tomorrow, which is not like her. Anna loves school and she wants to go to school all the time. So I'm afraid we're going to be taking her to the doctor tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because she never tries to get out of going to school. If anything, she like tries to fake feeling good so she can go to school.
Yeah. Poor thing.
So we only have 9 minutes left. So let's talk about what we're watching.
Okay. So we're talking about we're watching, like 5 different things right now. this is fall. Fall is here. The fall TV season is here. It's our favorite time of the year to watch TV because all of our shows come back. So, what we're currently watching, not super into just yet, is Mayfair Witches. We're on maybe episode 2 or 3. It's a fun Halloween show. I feel like we're not invested in it though.
Yeah.
Then we're watching The English Teacher. It came out last week on FX and Hulu. It is so funny. I love The English Teacher. Did you like it?
I liked the first episode. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to watch the second one tonight.
I didn't like well, yeah, I actually did. I was just really tired.
Last night, yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
So last night we started The Perfect Couple on Netflix with Nicole Kidman, Liev Schreiber, Dakota Fanning, a bunch of people. And it's like a murder mystery based on the 2018 novel, I think, of the same name. Everyone loves it from what I've read. So that's why I started last night. I was like, okay, let's start this. It's set in Nantucket. The house is gorgeous. I love any show where there is like a forlorn looking woman wearing a sweater cardigan with close-ups of her face looking distraught. And Nicole Kidman does that better than any actress out there. Watch The Undoing on Max if you haven't seen it. So yeah, love that. We're also, our shows, Only Murders in the Building is back. We haven't started it yet, but season 4 is out. Rings of Power. I want to start that again because season 2, I think, is out. What else?
I'm excited to watch the new Beetlejuice movie. We haven't watched it yet, so no spoilers if you've seen it. I'm really excited about that. I loved Beetlejuice as a kid, and I'm excited to see that. What is? Did we talk about the movie that we watched last weekend? I'm sure we did because we went live on Monday and we watched it on.
Oh yeah,
Sunday.
The Watchers.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Fun. Yeah, that was good. Favorite Halloween movie? I would say mine is probably Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, same. Hocus Pocus. I love watching Practical Magic.
Oh my god!
Around Halloween, also.
Yes, I started watching a little bit of that last week. Got me in the mood.
Yes.
I feel like we're watching something else. The other one, A Discovery of Witches.
Mm-hmm. I feel like there's more.
I know. I feel like there's more also.
Thomas has a list on his phone, but we're using his phone for Instagram, so we can't look at it right now.
Yeah. What are you guys watching? Maybe that'll jog some of our memory if you guys tell us what you're watching, like current shows, not like, I know we're all watching Gilmore Girls right now, reruns of Gilmore Girls now that it's fall. So I don't mean stuff like that. But yeah.
We don't really watch anime. Somebody asked that on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Oh. What do you mean we don't really watch it? We don't watch it at all.
Oh, what are we gonna do about next Sunday? Because we're gonna have do we do a
group?
We could try. We'll ask. We have a friend coming to stay with us next weekend, so I don't know if they are okay with joining our Vino Vent, we'll do it. But if they're not okay with it, we may push Vino Vent to Tuesday night. So we'll let you guys know. So if we don't go live on Sunday, we'll go live on Tuesday when they go home.
Yeah.
But they may join us.
Yeah. Emily in Paris is good. I watch that at the gym whenever I get on the treadmill. I'm on season 3, so I need to get caught up so I can watch season 4. Yeah, Discovery of Witches.
Hi from Colombia.
Okay, Chris and Kyle, we watched Interview with the Vampire, the show, and loved it.
So good.
Cannot wait for season 2 to come out on Netflix. What else? Okay, so a lot of people are saying Selling Sunset. You know, we still have not gotten into any of those. Like
Wentworth, what is that on?
Wentworth is on Max, right? And it's Alfred? Or no, Wentworth. No, is that not what I'm thinking of? Hold on.
Rhonda's waiting for the new season of Queer Eye.
You know
Ooh,
what?
I can't. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I
too.
was gonna say we're gonna watch the new season. We've kind of skipped out on the last couple seasons, but we really like Jeremiah and we want to watch the new season with him in it.
We also really love Bobby too. So that's sad.
Oh,
but
of course. Absolutely. Have y'all ever been to Middle Georgia? Probably, because we go to South Georgia quite a bit. I mean, kinda.
Yeah.
I have family in South Georgia. Uh,
Do you guys ever go to gay bars? We don't really ever go to gay bars because there are none around us. But also, we love being home.
yeah.
The Secret Lives of Mormon. I just saw something about that like 2 days ago.
The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
I don't know. All those shows to me.
I would watch it, I think.
I don't know.
It's on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
What part of South Georgia? Statesboro?
So my sister used to live in Statesboro. Now she lives in Albany. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. That's a sign that we only have 2 minutes left.
Red, White, and Royal Blue is up for an Emmy tonight. That's exciting.
Are the Emmys tonight? Or are they next? Are the primetime Emmys tonight? I guess they are, huh? We should watch the Emmys. I like them. Yeah. Mariah said it's Bravo energy and y'all don't watch Bravo, which is rude. Yeah, I know. Oh, Ryan said, have you guys watched House of the Dragon? That's the other one that we started and haven't finished.
So Chris and Kyle, I went to school and I got a 2-year degree in construction. At that time, it was called construction management, and then that degree transferred to the school that I went to as construction technology. But when I switched to the 4-year school, I switched majors to psychology. So I got a 2-year degree in construction management and then changed it to psychology.
Someone on Instagram said, are you guys going to watch the debate?
I am so excited. I
Absolutely.
cannot wait.
I know. I'm like, we would not miss.
Wait,
debate.
That's in like what?
I think it's tomorrow. Or no. When is the debate?
I think it's probably Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Anybody know? Have you noticed?
Tuesday.
Have you noticed that Matthew and Paul are searching for Mr. Maple's brothers? No.
What is Mr. Maple's brothers?
I don't know. Not sure.
What does that mean, Thomas?
I feel like maybe Mr. Maple's is their dog.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, we will not miss it. You're so excited.
All right, guys. It is. And it's 9 p.m.
Okay.
But it's also 9 p.m. tonight.
Which means it's time to go.
Which means it's over. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your week. We're dragging a little tonight. We're both kind of tired. I was up late last night and I'm sleepy. So we are gonna call it a night. Maybe we'll watch something, and if we do, we'll let you guys know. But thanks for taking time out of your busy week to spend it with us. And we'll let you guys know about next Sunday, because I don't know if we're going to go live next Sunday, or if we're going to go live next Tuesday. But we'll keep you guys posted so that you know when to join in if you're free.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful week. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.